This literally looks like it would fit a child. I don't think I'm gonna fit in this. What is up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today. As you guys can tell by today's video title, today we have a very exciting brand to test out, and that brand is Lizzo's brand called YITTY. This is a shapewear brand much similar to Skims, and as you guys know, I have tried Skims various times on this channel, so I thought it'd be really fun to try out YITTY by Lizzo. I actually didn't realize this, but you can actually get YITTY on the Fabletics website in the UK. I'm not 100% sure what the link between those two are. Perhaps they're owned by Fabletics, but I think that's really cool. So in this video, I basically picked up a bunch of different styles from YITTY, and we're going to be testing it out together to see if it's worth the money and what the quality is like. Also, having previously tried Skims, I can kind of give some comparisons there as well, so I hope you guys enjoy this video and find it helpful. If you guys are new here and you guys haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Roxy. Welcome to my channel. If you guys want to stick around, be sure to subscribe down below. But if you want to see what YITTY is all about, then without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so first things first, I have spent on this entire order £437. That is quite a lot of money, I'm not gonna lie, but I did get 8 pieces, so I guess we'll see if it's worth it. I should also mention that I could have got it a bit cheaper because Fabletics does actually have this VIP scheme. I don't really understand it, but basically if you sign up and pay like a subscription, you can actually get everything on the website for 50% off, which would have actually made it only £218 if I had done that. However, you do have to ring up to cancel it, and I hate calling people on the phone. So I was like, that is not the option for me. So I ended up paying the full price for everything, but that's okay. All right, so the very first set that I really wanted to try out was this one right here from YITTY, just because it's got its branding all over the waistband. So first up we have the bralette, which is called the Major Label Cross Front Bralette. This was £49, but to be honest, for a decent quality sports bra, I don't think that's too much to pay. So as you guys can see, it's got the really nice branded YITTY waistband, which looks like it's quite sturdy and stretchy. It's then got this really nice kind of fold over detail right there in the middle, and then it's actually got a racer back that's made of mesh. I just feel like this is really going to prevent any sweating or overheating just because it's got so many breathing holes. So that is the bralette, and then moving on to the cycling shorts. Oh my goodness, these are everything. This is what they look like, and when I tell you that these are made of the softest, most coziest fabric ever, I mean it. This fabric is made of 88% polyester and 12% elastane, so that is why it's so comfortable and so stretchy. Inside, it's also labeled with the YITTY branding. It's also got this YITTY tag, and then these were £58, which is definitely not the cheapest for a pair of cycling shorts. However, I feel like it is worth it because of the quality. I think this is gonna be a really comfortable kind of sports set, so let's try it on and see how it fits. Okay guys, so here is what this set looks like on. I have to say, this is probably the best fitted kind of like gym set I've ever tried. I'm just obsessed with these cycling shorts. They feel so nice on my body and they're so soft. As soon as I put them on, I felt so snatched at the waist. I am a little bit bloated, as you guys can see right now. I just ate some broccoli last night, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I feel like even so, I feel really like snatched at the waist, and it's definitely keeping my tummy in. As for the bra, it is so comfortable. Honestly, trust me, your boobs will thank you if you get this bra. It feels super supported. The waistband is really nice and sturdy but stretchy, and I really like the neckline of it. I think it's very flattering on, and I like the fact that the straps are kind of thicker. This is what it looks like from the back. I love that like mesh kind of detailing on the back of this. Everything just looks so nice and so well fitted, and the quality is insane. I feel like we should do a squat test in these because they are quite light in color. I have actually got darker underwear underneath, so let me know if you guys can see it in the comments. Can you see it? Or is it okay? It looks pretty opaque from here. But yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with this color, the fit of it, and everything. So I'm giving this whole set a 10 out of 10. Moving on to the next set, we actually have some color. I am so excited to try out this set in this color. Like I said, YITTY has quite a lot of different colorways. They have super bright neon colors, which is so fun. I opted for this neon green just because I feel like you would be able to see me from a mile off if I wore these jogging. So first up, we have this, which is the top. top. This is called the Headliner Shaping Bandeau, and even though it's a bandeau, it does actually have straps which are adjustable, which is great. I think the fabric that this is made out of is so interesting. It almost looks and feels like a bathing suit. And also what's really interesting is that from the outside, it looks like it's all just one fabric, but from the inside, it actually is lined with a slightly more like breathable fabric right here where like your boobs would sit. Also, the waistband is again lined with the YITTY branding, but it's made of like a rubberized kind of texture, so it's gonna like stop it from riding up. It's actually really interesting because this bandeau does actually have boning on the sides, like right here, so I don't know how comfortable that's gonna be. Hopefully it'll be okay. And then we have the bottoms, which are a matching pair of leggings, and these look incredible. These are called the Headliner Shaping High Waist Leggings, and these were £84. That is definitely quite pricey for a pair of leggings, but to be honest, these are supposed to be shaping and they are made of really decent fabric. I really like the stitching detailing that it has all over. I feel like that's gonna look very flattering on. Once again, the waistband is really like tight, but it is stretchy, so shouldn't have too much trouble getting in. It is once again lined with that rubberized kind of waistband, but then on the inside, it's also got like this mesh kind of lining. I just tried to look on Skims to see if there was any other items like this from Skims that kind of compared in price point. However, there wasn't any leggings like this. I feel like that's really interesting because Skims has so many drops all the time, but they've never done a pair of shaping leggings before, so I feel like they need to get on that. So I'm really happy that YITTY did have a nice snatching pair of leggings. I guess let's try this set on and see how it looks. Okay, so here is the leggings and bandeau set. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed with the leggings. I really thought that they might have some kind of like inbuilt core control. Obviously they're called the shaping leggings, but I mean, I don't feel that shaped. All in all, in the way that these fit, I actually feel like they're very much just like a regular pair of leggings, but they look a little bit fancier. I do quite like how high-waisted they are, and don't get me wrong, they do snatch you in at the waist, but I just wish they had something to kind of like keep you a little bit more tucked in the belly region. I do feel a slight pull in my inner thigh right here, so perhaps that's what it means by shaping. I just kind of wish that they had that shaping kind of pull in the tummy region where you kind of need it the most. Apart from that, this is what they look like on the back. Do they look good? I don't even know. Let me know what you guys think. I know this is quite a Marmite color. It's either love it or hate it. Not everyone is gonna love it. Personally, I do kind of like it only for the gym. I probably wouldn't wear colors like this in real life. As for the bra feels quite supportive. Like I said, I'm really happy about that mesh kind of insert right at the bottom here because I can tell that it's gonna keep my chest breathable. The stitching is a little bit weird on the bra though. It has like these points here that literally look like my nipples, but they're not. Apart from that, I mean, it's a nice set, but I probably won't keep this just because I don't feel like it does what I would want it to do. All right, so moving on to the next set of items, we're gonna be moving on to these boxes. First up, we have the Nearly Naked Seamless Shaping Thong Bodysuit. I got this in the shade Moody Bitch Taupe. I don't usually swear on my channel. I'm sorry, that's just the name. When you hold it up like this literally looks like it would fit a child, which is exactly the same as the Skims one when I tried that one out. Now, comparing this bodysuit to the Skims one from memory, I have a feeling that they are very similar. Like, it had this sort of cinched in part here right in between the boobs. It had slightly more fabric, obviously, for your chest to sit in. I think the Skims one had like a little ruching right in the butt region, whereas this one doesn't have that. This one has a claspy, crotchy kind of snap thing, which I don't think the Skims one had. So already I'm giving this one extra points. And I also really like the fact that the straps are quite thick. I think that's really important, especially for people that have larger breasts. So this bodysuit was £64. I feel like that's kind of like the going price for a decent shaping bodysuit. And to go with the bodysuit, I did also pick up the additional corset nearly naked waist shaper. This one also cost £64, and I don't think I'm gonna fit in this. I'm sorry, but this is the size of 2 of my necks. Maybe I could use this as a neck shaper. But on a serious note, that is absolutely tiny. I got this in a size small. Like, why is it so small? Don't get me wrong, I know that this has to be smaller than your actual waist for it to do something, but I swear I'm gonna pass out. I mean, I guess let's just try these on. Wish me luck. And here is the bodysuit and what it looks like on. I am so impressed with this. With this one, I feel like I am way more supported and way more tucked in around the belly than I did with the Skims one. I don't know what it is, but it just feels so nice and tight, and it wasn't actually that much of a struggle to put on. It stretched very well. The section where I definitely feel the most kind of like pulled in is this section right here. It is super tight and really like compact, but it's not uncomfortable. I can still breathe perfectly fine. It does also have that same pull in the tummy region, but it's just not as strong. Now, obviously the back of this is a thong, so I'm not gonna show you guys. I'm not gonna turn around, but I have to say, I don't really like thongs, but this is pretty comfortable. Now, I thought we would try the waist trainer on together because I have no idea how I'm gonna pull this over my belly. To be honest, I don't think that you need the waist trainer because I feel pretty tucked and pretty pulled in already, but I guess we'll see the difference with and without. So this is the before. Okay, I'm gonna try and stretch this over so that it's on the tightest setting possible. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit of a struggle because every time I stretch it over, one of the other ones pops out. And this is the after. Honestly, I can't tell if there's much of a difference, but let me know what you guys think. From the way that it feels, I definitely have to say, it does feel like I'm very much tucked in, especially right at this bottom region here. It does feel like I've got extra support on the sides. It just feels quite nice. It feels like a nice warm hug. Would I wear this on a day-to-day basis underneath garments? I'm not sure. Maybe under like a bodycon dress, I might. It does actually feel quite nice and comforting to have this on, not just for like the way it looks, but just for the way it feels. So yeah, in general, I am very impressed with both of these items, especially the bodysuit, so I'm giving this a massive thumbs up. And now moving on to the last set, we have these two pieces. They are once again in the same taupe shade. First up, we have the bandeau, which is basically very similar to that green one, but obviously this is made of that slightly more cotton kind of fabric. So this comes as kind of like a crop top. It does have straps which you can detach and you can also adjust them. But once you take them off, I think it's really cool because the inside lining on top and bottom is lined with that rubberized kind of trim. This just means that even though you don't have the straps, you'll still have that support. You don't have to worry about it riding up or down. Also, it has that ruching in the center of the breast, just like the Skims one did. I feel like that feature does help with support, but also it just looks nice. And then the actual band across the top and bottom is quite thick, so once again, it's going to be really, really comfortable and stretchy. This bandeau top was £39, which I feel like if it does the job and it's a really good bra, you could honestly wear something like this every day. And then the cycling shorts to match look like this. I am very impressed with these already. I know they don't really look like much, but you can probably notice that the waistband is literally this thick. That is definitely something that the Skims from memory did not have. It had a bit of a waistband, but it wasn't this thick. That is going to be so important to tummy control. I feel like this is actually going to keep my tummy nice and tucked in. And it also looks like lengthwise these are going to be really, really decent. They're not going to be too long or too short. Also, these were £49. So once again, not the cheapest, not the most expensive. I feel like it's smack in the middle somewhere. But what I do really like is that once again, it's got that rubberized trim at the top to really keep it from sliding. So let's pop this set on and I guess we'll see what it's all about. And this is the bandeau and cycling shorts set. I am obsessed with the fabric that this is made out of. It's just so nice and slinky. The shorts literally feel like they're my second skin. They're so seamless and I'm obsessed with them. I also really like the fact that they don't give me a camel toe or anything. That is so important when it comes to cycling shorts. As for the top is okay. I mean, it feels supportive, but personally, I feel like the bottom of it is a little bit too loose for me. The top bit is perfectly fine. It's so nice and fitted, but the bottom just feels like it could have been a little bit tighter and more body adhering. But apart from that, it honestly is so nice. The quality is amazing. It's not see-through or anything like that. And I like the fact that you have the option of taking the straps off or keeping them on. So yeah, once again, I am really, really happy with both of these items. I'm gonna give them a 10 out of 10. All right, guys, so that is everything for today's video, testing out YITTY by Lizzo. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you guys think of this shapewear brand? I feel like I managed to try a little bit of everything from the brand. Obviously, she has way more products to choose from on the Fabletics website. She also has plenty of colors. I just ended up going for quite neutral ones. Comparing this to Skims, I have to say, as good as Skims is, I actually feel like I slightly prefer Lizzo's brand. Perhaps she doesn't have as much color options as Skims, but I think in terms of quality and like the finish of the product, I think there's definitely way more actually at play here. The thing that really impressed me is like even the tiny details of like the rubberized band on the inside of the bra, the different layers of like mesh fabric that it's lined with. I think that's a really nice touch, and clearly this has been really well designed by someone who knows what they're doing. As always, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this brand and which item was your favorite. Also, let me know if you guys have ever shopped from YITTY before. If you guys want to see more videos like this, or perhaps even like a direct comparison of both Skims and Lizzo in one video, then definitely let me know. That is all from me. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching this video as always, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah.